also want to talk about, I know this is someone everyone talks about, Victor Wembanyama. But Victor Wembanyama, and even in preseason, bro, this guy's a cheat code, bro. Like, Victor's a cheat code. What this guy can do is insane. Let me read off some stats for you. The last game he played, like, it's not even fair. Hold up, let me get the stats, because it's like, it's not fair. It's just not fair. He's going against the Utah Jazz. This guy in 16 minutes played. 16 minutes, guys. 16. 22, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. In 16 minutes, bro. Bro, this dude's going to be an animal, bro. Animal. My goodness, bro. And, yeah, Victor, the way he's progressing, bro, you know, top 5, top 10 player, he's in that range, dog. Like, he's really in that range. And, bro, like, this guy's about to be averaging like 4 blocks a game. The Jazz are like the worst team in the league, but yo, Victor is. I didn't think I would. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that post 2010 we would really be seeing someone like average 4 blocks a game. I really didn't think that was gonna be possible. And now we got a guy Victor where he's very close. Like, Victor is very close to averaging 4 blocks a game. Right? He was 3.8 last year. 3.8. He's this close to averaging 4 blocks a game. I really think he probably could do it. I didn't think I would be able. I did not think I was going to see that in my time. I'm going to be honest. I did not see that at all. But he's averaging like 4 blocks a game. Great defender, great rim protector. But at the same time, this guy's giving you like 11, 10 boards. And this year, I think he's going to be able to score even more. But he's going to be giving you like 25, 26 a game. With elite defense like this, one of the best rebounds in the league, just because he's like 7'8". You know, he's 7'8". And, bro, he shoots the 3-ball crazy. Like 35% for a big man, shooting 8 threes, that's wild. That's just wild to me. Like, that's insane. You shooting 35.5% on 8 threes at that size? Bro, it's like 2K26, dog. Like, what do you even do to that? What can you even do? And Victor's wild. He'll just keep pulling. Literally. And, you know, that puts the defense in some tough positions. And it opens up the floor for everyone else. Like, you got a big that you have to semi-respect at the three-point line because he's just going to keep – there's some games, I'm not going to lie, there's some games that the Spurs have won because this man Wemby just got crazy hot from 3. Crazy hot. This guy, yo, bro, that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code, fam. That's your 2K26 stretch big, 7'4". Yeah, I'm tired of this guy, rhythm shooter, Victor Wembanyama. It's so annoying. That's who he is. He's about to destroy the league with this, bro. And I just think he's going to keep getting better. How long do y'all think it's going to take for him to become the best player? 3 more years. I give it that. I got 2 or 3 more years, bro. He's about to be the best player in the league because his progression is crazy. And I think De'Aaron Fox was a great acquisition. I think it helps him out a lot, especially with how they could do a lot of pick and pops. He can space out the floor for De'Aaron. De'Aaron loves going downhill, which opens up the floor for him. They can play off each other very well. And De'Aaron, he's not like a terrible shooter. I think he's solid. So he can definitely like get to his own spots and not just focus on driving down. But man, Victor is crazy, man. Victor is crazy. And even though we got Jokic, we got Giannis, Luka, Shea, fam, like, let's not act like Victor wasn't – this is the next guy. Like, it was LeBron and now it's him. He's going to be in those categories. He's going to be in these conversations. Did you miss the weak big era of 2011, 2015? How is that a weak big era? Hold on. I had a conversation with Mars about this. How is Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, Marcus Cousins, Kevin Love, Marc Gasol, Tyson Chandler, Joakim Noah, what was that, DeAndre Jordan? Now, how is that really like a weak era? I don't understand that. How is the 2011, 2015 era like a weak era for bigs? Are we talking about like power forwards and centers? Because the power forwards and centers, there was a good amount of like power forwards and even centers. Debo, Zach Randolph, he was tough. Chris Bosh, fire. Like, what are we talking about? KG was still playing at that time. Paul Gasol was still playing at that time. I don't understand like how is that like a weak – how is that a weak era? How is that a weak era for bigs? If we're talking about power forwards and centers. To me, it just don't make sense. If you want to say centers, I can get with that a bit. I'm talking about bigs, power forwards, and centers. Nah, I don't know what we're talking about. How is that weak, Shay? How is that? How's that weak compared to? Let's see. Compared to, bro, like you can't. The 2000s was like the best of the best. So why we can't be like, all right, yeah, the 2000s was on this level and then the 2010s was on this level, so that era was trash. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's accurate. The 2000s was like a 2000s was like a golden era of like NBA legends in general, like all across the board. You know, KG, Duncan, Powell, C-Web, Dirk, you know, Shaq, Amari, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, whichever one you want to say. There was a bunch of them. Who else? Yeah, Kenya Martin, who was there. Carlos Boozer was tough. Who else we got? Like there was talent, you know? Dwight Howard was in there. Thank you, sir. I gotta look through the names. Can't remember everyone. Dag. I think I'm missing one. I think I'm missing a few. Oh, you had Jermaine O'Neal, Yao Ming. There's a power forward I know I'm missing. So like the 2000s had that. The 90s even had it. But the further down you go, the more you're like, okay. Like in the 70s, dog, when I look at the 70s, like who is really down there? Like who is really down there in the 70s? Take Moses Malone, take Kareem. Bill Walton only played like one or two like great seasons, right? Give me more names. Give me more names. That's a weak big era to me. Jack Sigma, I'm good off that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm good off that. I'm good off Jack Sigma. Like the 70s is like, come on. And then the 60s, you can't even use the 60s because they only had like what? They only had like 12 teams in the league. So we can't even use the 60s. Like the 70s to me is like a weak era of bigs. No, the 90s was you had the 90s and the 2000s. That was like the pinnacle. That was the pinnacle of bigs. That's big pinnacle of bigs and power forwards. 80s, we're talking about early 80s, shaky, right? Early 80s, I'm not sure. So yeah, see, like, come on. Artis Gilmore, Bob McAdoo, Lanier Cohen's like, I'm not gonna lie. LaMarcus Aldridge is cooking over half of those guys. And Wilt was like early 70s. Wilt was like a 60s guy. Wilt was a 60s guy to me, you know? I don't really include. I don't care about that all the time. Wes Unseld is getting destroyed by LaMarcus Aldridge. Wes Unseld is getting annihilated by LaMarcus Aldridge. What's up, Herb? Salute to you, brother. Bob McAdoo is getting penetrated by Blake. Baptized. Yeah, sorry. I should have said that. I'm sorry. Blake is going in on a bunch of these guys. Not going to hold you. It's nasty for them. And Dwight was even in the 2011 and 2014 era. He was still good in that era. Dwight is cooking a bunch of these guys. Like, come on, the 70s, let's be real. The 2010 bigs are destroying the 70s bigs, without a doubt. And like, we can't even use Walton like that. Walton only had like 2 like elite seasons, and then he kept getting hurt. Can't even use him. I promise you. Zebo's cooking them. Zebo's cooking Wes Unseld. Marcus Gasol's cooking Wes Unseld. Paul Gasol's cooking Wes Unseld. All of them. LaMarcus Aldridge is cooking Wes Unseld. Kevin Love is cooking Wes Unseld. Chris Bosh is cooking Wes Unseld. They all cooking them. They cooking majority of those guys. DeBuscher, all of them. Even Sigma could have been a defender back then. Guess what? He's getting cooked by these guys now. DeMarcus Cousins? Do y'all know what DeMarcus Cousins would do to Bob McAdoo? My goodness. Bob McAdoo is too skinny for him. I'm not hearing this. Yeah, Da Vinci. Yeah, Vinci. Come on, man. I'm not hearing it. I don't want to hear that nonsense, bro. I don't want to hear that. Don't give me this. Don't give me this. Oh yeah, the 2010s, 2014s was a weak era for bigs when we could really go through these legends, dog. Bob McAdoo's not cooking boogie. Come on. I'm sorry. With all due respect. Bro. Bob McAdoo is not cooking boogie. Let me look at the 2010s bigs because I know I'm missing more. NBA. I know for a fact I'm missing more. Let me do from. Like, come on, dog. Stay here for a minute. Give me a second because JaVale McGee was actually one of the first ones. That's actually disgusting. That is actually absolutely disgusting. No, this is actually disgusting too. Kevin Garnett is it. I can't find it like this. Dang, I don't have a list. There's no list coming up. Okay, let's see. Let's see these power forwards. Tim Duncan. I forgot Tim Duncan was in a part of that crew. Do y'all know what Tim Duncan is doing to those guys too? Even though he wasn't a scorer like that, what he used to, Tim Duncan is cooking those. Paul Millsap is cooking them boys. Al Horford was cooking, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? David West. I knew I was missing some guys. I knew for a fact. Jay Smooth, bro. If y'all don't know Jay Smooth, bro, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Jay Smooth, what he would do to those guys from the 70s, the only guys I'll be like, okay, nah, they won't really get cooked like that. You could go like Kareem. You could be like Moses because of the size. Thurman was a good defender. But Thurman is like more of the it's more of the 60s as well. I can't even include Thurman like that. Parrish. You know, those are like the few guys where I'm like, okay, they could hold their own. All these other guys from the 70s, like there's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that Dave DeBusschere is like not getting cooked by these guys. There's no way. Or Wes Unseld. Or Elvin Hayes. Come on. There's no way. Al Jefferson? Bro, what he would do in the post was immaculate. It's like him and Kemba Walker, bro. Him and Kemba Walker is like, it's sad what happened with them and how they were stuck on their franchises. But those were hoopers, without a doubt. Without a doubt, they were hoopers. I'm not going to go too far and say Al Harrington. I'm not gonna go that far. Well, come on, man. Like let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, dog. Like that 70s thing. Wes Unseld was one of the best bigs when it comes to fast breaks and transition. And guess what, Herm? When he would get in half court and he'll actually face a 6'11", 7-foot guy, guess what? That brother was getting cooked. They was making fun of him. They literally was making fun of the 70s guys. The 70s announcers was making fun of him for how short he was. Literally. They were literally making fun of him for that. That's not even me. That's people from their time. From his own time. They made fun of him for that. Because they knew for a fact he was undersized. He didn't stand a chance. These is facts. I'm sorry. Like, these is facts. And I have watched 70s film. I'm sorry. It does not impress me. Like, it does not. And so I'll rebound to Kareem. Dog. Tell me how many points Kareem averaged in those finals, bro. How many points did Kareem average? Got annihilated. Kareem was annihilating him. That's the same finals where he was getting made fun of for being too short. The same one. And Wes Unseld was a team player, without a doubt. That man was getting cooked. Zebo, Marc Gasol, Dwight Howard, they're all cooking him. There's nothing he could do. He's too small. I'm sorry. And this is just how I honestly this is what I believe and this is what I think. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm just not. Willis Reed, DeMarcus Cousins bodying him. I'm sorry. That's just what I believe.